Looking at healthy, happy baby Isaiah, it's hard to believe his life almost ended. But thanks to the quick actions of his family and local police, Isaiah is just fine. Isaiah was at his grandpa John Clark's home when he stopped breathing. Isaiah had no heartbeat and was turning blue, and Clark quickly laid him on a bed and opened his airway. Isaiah's mother called 911, and Jewett Police Chief Ron Carter and Officer Todd Walker quickly came to their aid. They gave the baby breaths and back thrusts until the emergency squad arrived. Isaiah gasped for air, then stopped breathing one more time until the officers finally fully revived him. Doctors say that Isaiah nearly fell victim to sudden infant death syndrome, but the quick attention of his family and the police officers who sustained his life while the squad was on its way averted tragedy. That's why Ron Carter, Todd Walker, and John Clark are our Red Cross Harrison County community heroes.
Oh, it was a normal Easter Sunday dinner. We had, family there and stuff. And the little guy got tired. They went in and laid him down. And Ashley, she went in check on him, and she noticed he wasn't breathing. She brought him immediately to me and said, "What's wrong with the baby?" And she was scared. I saw that, his lips was purple. I checked for a pulse or whatnot. Laid him down on the bed. Cleared his airway. My military took in fact where I was trained for CPR, and in there they trained us for children. Did some light chest compressions with 2 fingers, and then I did a couple puffs of air until he opened up his eyes and he looked around and he was just like in a daze. And so I thought, well, okay, and then he just back out again, and his eyes rolled back in his head. And
when we got to the call, we ran into the house and there was people screaming and crying in the front living room area. They were pointing and screaming back towards the back hallway, and they said the baby's back there, and they were screaming for us to help.
He screamed from the back, "Come back here, the child's back here." When we walked back, that kid, I've never seen blue like that on a person. It brought tears to your eyes. I mean, it was a hard thing to look at.
He had said he had started CPR. When we got into the room, he was sitting there with the baby on the bed. Officer Walker, I had the AED, I gave it to Officer Walker, he opened it up and we started hooking the AED up. And then I picked the baby up and started chest compressions on the baby.
I had always legs. The legs were just, little chunky little legs. You just started rubbing them and trying to get the circulation moving. And the combination of the two, you could just see the color come back in him.
next thing you know, we had him fully revived, and EMTs was there within minutes, and we rushed him to hospital where they checked him out and said that there was, it looked like he had passed away, and was revived, and they diagnosed it was SIDS.
The family was crying and happy and running out down the east wall. The baby was breathing, and the grandfather, John, actually, I think he fell down onto the bed and sat down onto the bed. Just, we could tell a relief just came over him.
I'm just happy that everything turned out the way it did. That's all I can say. It's just, we've been down the wrong road to where it didn't turn out so nice, and we're just very happy this time that it turned out right.
It creates something in you that it's different. You save a life, it makes a big difference. At least to me, Chief Carter, you make people feel good. That makes us feel good. I mean, it all works out. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Harrison County Heroes, Ron Carter, John Clark, and Todd Walker.